Bill Gates included a shout-out to girlfriend Paula Hurd in his upcoming memoir, and he made sure to give his 3 kids some extra love, too. In the acknowledgments of source code, which chronicles the billionaire's childhood all the way through the early days of Microsoft, the 69-year-old philanthropist added in a brief message to Hurd, whom he has been dating since his divorce from ex-wife Melinda French Gates. Early readers of the manuscript included Paula Hurd, Mark St. John, and Sheila Gulati. Gates wrote, "The close read from dear and trusted friends provided much-needed, thoughtful and insightful feedback at critical stages in the writing." News of the couple's relationship began circulating in 2023, about 4 years after the death of Hurd's husband, former Oracle CEO Mark Hurd, and 2 years after the end of Gates' marriage. The pair has often been seen together attending sporting events, including the Laver Cup in September 2022 and last year's Paris Olympics, and Hurd has also been by the Microsoft co-founder's side for a number of high-profile celebrations, including Jeff Bezos' engagement party. Ending his book on a high note, Gates shared a touching tribute to his children, daughters Jennifer, 28, and Phoebe, 22, and son Rory, 25. "I want to thank my children," he wrote in source code. "Being your father and watching you grow up has been the greatest joy of my life. As I wrote this book, I thought about how proud your grandparents and great-grandparents would be of the extraordinary people you've become." In an interview with People ahead of his memoir's publication, Gates said that his kids were all glad to read source code, and they were very nice about it, too. "I think it kind of completes the story for them," he says, sharing that although his daughters and son grew up knowing about their late grandparents, there was so much they never got to experience. Gates' mom, Mary Maxwell Gates, died in 1994, before even his eldest child was born, while his dad, William Henry Gates II, who suffered from Alzheimer's disease and died in 2020, was only able to spend so much time with his grandchildren before his health started to decline. "They knew how much I loved my dad and viewed him as an incredible role model," Gates tells People, adding that likewise, his children knew that his Gates Foundation really stems from my parents' values. "It's great for them to get a picture of where they come from," he adds. And even though by the time source code ends, his children still haven't emerged yet, Gates says that his next memoir, he plans to split his story between 3 books, will take place during the Microsoft years, where I stop working day and night and meet Melinda. That's where they show up, he says.